What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wild Ride. Today we're talking about foraging for a very special plant. We're here in the rainforest in the Pacific Northwest, and we're going to be talking about stinging nettles. Stay tuned. So we can identify stinging nettles by their oval leaves. Stinging nettles are a perennial that have these narrow hairs, and that's how they get their name. If you're not careful when dealing with them, stinging nettles can definitely leave you in pain. You can handle them without gloves on. For the purpose of this video, I'm using gloves. If you are going to use it barehanded, you want to make sure that you treat a stinging nettle how it would treat you. So be aggressive when shedding the leaves. Don't rub it softly because those hairs will really hurt you. Also, if you don't have gloves available, another alternative is to cover your hands in clay or mud and then shed the leaves. So stinging nettles can be used for a variety of things. I like to use them in cordage. So for that purpose, I'll be drying out the fibers and using the whole thing. But today we're going to be talking about eating the stinging nettles. So I like to eat stinging nettles. They taste kind of like a spinach when they're all cooked up. And they go well with rice or on the side of a meat plate. They're really tasty and they're full of nutrients. These actually have a lot of vitamin A, a lot of vitamin C, which is super important when you're outside, and also a lot of vitamin K, as well as other minerals. You'll see people use it in teas, different foods, especially a lot of fancy restaurants are using nettles now, and even some breweries to give taste to their beer. So pretty epic. If you're out trying to find nettles, one of the best places to look is either in the shady areas or also like riverbanks. You'll see a lot of really big nettles. We can see here they've got the oval shape and they've got sharp teeth around the outside. Two trailer park girls go around the outside. So when we're deciding which leaves we want to take to fill up our pot, you want to try and find the most fresh, new leaves possible. Usually stinging nettles are best around summertime. Right now we're late summer, early fall. What I'm gonna look for is either the really low shoots that have just come off the ground, and I'm gonna take those leaves, or I'm gonna take the leaves off the very top of the more mature plants. You can see that caterpillars will eat right through the leaves, so those are not what we want. So I can take the very top of these guys off. So this shoot has nice fresh leaves around the top. These ones at the bottom, not as nice. Take the leaves off there and put them in my cup. If you do find yourself in pain from stinging nettles, there's a lot of different ideas people have about what will cure that. In my experience, the best thing is thimbleberry. So if you can find thimbleberry and rub it on the irritation, that usually works pretty well. Something to remember when collecting stinging nettles is that make sure you get a lot of it, because you're gonna cook it down like spinach. You know when you put a giant bag of spinach into a pot and it comes out to like this much? Same idea here. So get a shit ton of it. We're gonna cook it down. So what I'm gonna do here is fill up this cup. I like to use a metal cup if possible because once the hairs dry out, you can just wash it out easily and they won't get stuck in any fibers. After that, we are going to take it to the fire. We're gonna cook it on some coals and we'll see how it tastes. So this is gonna be epic. Okay, so now we'll just throw our little cup of nettles. We're just gonna throw them right in the pan. If you wanna spice it up a little bit, add a little rock salt, add just a little bit of garlic. Nettles are a great source of vitamin A, C, and K. And they have tons of other minerals and they're great for you, but they don't provide everything. So we're gonna add some organic red and white quinoa to give us some more whole grain, give us some more protein and carbs, and really make this a nice little snack. Alright, so now we got the organic red and white quinoa in here, along with our nettles. Just adjust that heat knob to the right, put her on 450. Oh yeah, that's high level heat right there. Cooking on some hot coals now. Our meal is coming together. That's looking nice. We can close up our cast iron if we want. What we can do is let steam finish the cooking off. Show you what we got going here. Look how nice and delicate the veggies are now. You know, one of the reasons I like cooking with nettles so much is I feel like they're misunderstood. It's like an aggressive, mean plant that always hurts people. Then you mix it up. You got some natural kind of spinach, flavorful goodness. Oh, goodness, ow! And then it's money. And you got the perfect mixture for some rice or quinoa. You just can't beat it. And it's free. It's all free. You can see that steam forming on the top of the cast iron. It's awesome. I always find it more fun to craft, you know, a wooden mixing spoon and a wooden bowl that you can use. I just made this using coal burning, and then I got another little spoon that I made that I can use to eat it. And it's all free. So there's our finished product. So awesome. Look at that. Just a little snack, man. That's gonna be nice. It's healthy, it's vegan, it's free, it's tasty, it's good for you. See you guys next time. Stay wild.